Hello, beautiful. Welcome to Bonnets and Pillow Talk with me, your host, Miss Fuzzo, in the building. Today is day 9 of 75 of the 75 Soft Challenge. I'm gonna get right into it because this is the third time I'm recording this video, and we're having some sound problems, and then we had some video problems, and then a lagging problem. So we're just gonna record this, okay? The devil is a liar. So let's start with what we ate today. Our diet today for breakfast, we had a brownie and some coffee. For lunch, we had a piece of lasagna and leftover chicken wings from dinner from last night. And then for dinner, I took myself out on a date, virtual date with my bestie on the phone and my husband on the other half of the call. It was really cute. I had a really good night. I wasn't feeling too hot today. I wasn't feeling good. Today is equally bad. But it was really nice having other people there to just support me and keep me pushing and keep me going. Water, I was really surprised with myself. I drank all of my water on time and actually finished early. I was done with all of my water for the day, my water intake for the day at 5 p.m. And then I actually had a little bit more and I finished that around 8:30 when I got back home from dinner. I managed to hit my morning devotional really early on in the morning. It's been good for me to do it early in the morning because I haven't been feeling good. So I wasn't sure if I would have time in the afternoon. If I wasn't feeling good in the afternoon, then it'll be like all the things that need to be done by the end of the day, and I didn't want to do that. So I did my devotional in the morning. That was really good. I enjoy doing it at the end of the day because it kind of helps me to reflect on how the day has gone. So I might have to figure out how to do that best, but I really enjoyed doing it in the morning. It just meant that it was one thing, I knew I had done, and I didn't have to think about it at the end of the day. Today, the thing that almost stopped me from finishing this challenge was exercise. My body does not feel good. I do not feel good. I'm not feeling well. And the last thing I wanted to do today was cardio or run or go to the gym. And the weather outside was appalling. And I tried in the afternoon, and I think 15 minutes in, I started feeling dizzy. And I was like, I'm going back home. Like, I don't want to risk this. And I kind of told myself, like, let me just bow out gracefully. Like, I failed this challenge. Maybe I'll start over and do day 1 to 9 again, or day 175 again. But my partner kept going like, bro, you could do this. Like, come on, man, keep going, do this. And then at the end, my friend called me and had to remind me, like, hey, before you call me back, I'm gonna need you to go record that video and make sure that it's posted because you're doing this challenge. So I think I'm really grateful for having people who love me and care about me and push me to continue to do the things that I want to do. And even in times where I don't physically want to do those things or feel like I'm incapable of doing them, they remind me that I am capable of doing it, and I can always draw on them for the times where I don't feel like I have all the strength. I know my tribe has my back. Actually, a lesson that I learned today was to meet my body where it's at. I think as a perfectionist and as like an overachiever, sometimes I get into my head about like setting high expectations for myself when no one is asking for them. And I'll give you an example. I jokingly always say throughout this challenge, I've jokingly said every day, like, I'm doing the 75 soft, but I end up doing 2 45-minute workouts every day because I'm an overachiever. And I'm joking saying that, but in reality, like, that's what it is. I'm an overachiever. And even though the expectation I set for myself was a 45-minute workout every day, I am doing 2 for no reason. But I feel like in my brain, I constantly have to outdo myself. And I told myself I would give up on today because I couldn't do a really tough exercise, and I did end up exercising. I did like again, overachiever, I did a 45-minute workout, like a kind of like a yoga meditative, like kind of like stretch situation. It was also good because it helped me release some tension and stress, and it was good for just making sure. I realized I haven't stretched enough, especially when I'm going running or when I'm walking. And because of that, my muscles ache a lot. And there are parts of my body that I hadn't stretched that I was like, I need to stretch more often. So this actually showed me the importance of taking a rest day that isn't necessarily like I'm not doing anything day, but it's a day where you just allow your body to rest and still work it out in a way that allows it to rest as well. So I think what I'm picking from this is to kind of look at the different areas of my life where I am setting goals for myself and be clear with myself on what the expectations are, not from other people, because I think sometimes the expectations that people have of me are lower than the expectations that I set on myself. I need to review the expectations that I've set on myself that nobody's asked me for, that I continue to perpetuate, that are actually killing me in the process. There are a lot of people pleasing tendencies that I need to review, that I have discovered today that I do to cope, that I need to readjust and set better boundaries around. So I'm really grateful for today. I'm really grateful for an amazing group of people who love me, who support me, who keep me going, who push me. But I'm also really glad that I challenged myself to do something different, and I challenged myself to keep going, even though I had literally mentally told myself, if y'all could see my checklist, I'd literally like started canceling out the previous week because I just told myself it's not happening. And it didn't help that the first time I recorded this video, the sound went bust, and then my microphone stopped working in the second time, and then I tried to record it again for the third time, but the video and the sound were not matching. So now I'm just recording without a microphone. But it's got to be done and got to be uploaded as soon as we can. So thank you so much for coming to the channel. Thank you for being here for day 9 of 75. I will see you tomorrow for day 10. I've been your host, Miss Fadzo, and this has been Bonnets and Pillow Talk with me. I'll see you tomorrow for day 10 of 75 of the 75 Soft Challenge. I love you. I appreciate you. Be kinder to yourself and meet your body where it's at. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.